Alright, welcome back to Designer Mindset. In this video, we want to design this page, playing music page. We're gonna have fun with designing cool icons for this section. We use pen tool, boolean operations, we learn them and have a really fun with creating little icon set together. So let's get started, guys. Pretty awesome. So let's get started with creating a frame for this page. Press F on your keyboard, go to the phone, and iPhone 11 Pro Max is fine. You can go ahead and run corners, for example 10 or 20. You have something like this, and click on this frame. In this section we have a color for background as a field, so we change it to gradient, linear gradient. Select on the first one, this airdrop tool, grab the first one and grab the last one. So we have a similar gradient to this one, and as you can see we have a couple of icons, so we can't find them in the feather icon set, so we should create them and having fun. Really cool stuff here. Okay, so we want to create them. Take a look at these icons. So you can see here, for example, we have it here, a rectangle, circle, line, arrow. So all stuff that we have already in Figma. Take a look at this here. We have a rectangle, line, arrow, ellipse, polygon, even star, and we can use all of these guys to recreate these icons in a very simple way. So for creating icons, press F. We want to have a frame, just a simple frame, 24 by 24. Yes, a small frame we use for them. Command R or Control R for rename it. We can go ahead and create a little bit complex grid for icon. I don't want it because I don't want to create an icon pack. We want to learn some of cool features inside the Figma, and let's get started by creating grid for ourselves. Press on this plus icon in the layout grid. 8, we can choose 2 because we want to have a 2 pixel grid for our icons. Drag over some lines. We want to create these rulers, have a guideline for have a safe zone. This is our area, we use it for design, and this is safe area, we don't use it. Very cool. Let's get started by simple icon. Command D for having a frame, so we use this one as our empty frame. This is super simple. Just a text, just write a text. It's maybe not even icon. 1x and put it in the middle of this guy. So I think it's very good. We can make sure horizontally center. Let's create another one. Click on the first frame. We want to create this one. So for this one we have a couple of things. For example, we have a rectangle. Let's start with rectangle in something like this, for example, and yeah, a little bit maybe small right there. Okay, just remove fill, add stroke. Okay, here is a tip. We want to remove this line. How we can do that? Super simple. Double click on this and you can press P on your keyboard, or from here select pen tool, and if you hover over this line you can see this point. I mean this one. Click on it, you add a node to this rectangle. Just simply, again, we should go to move or press V on your keyboard, click on this, and tada, let's remove it. Okay, So we have this area for now a little bit rounded. So for this things, we select all of this one, guys. We want to have a rounded joints, the end points. So this guys is end point. We use rounded. So it's exactly same thing. Maybe it's a little bit not 2 or not 1. We use 1.5, and yes, that's it. We have a rectangle, bigger, remove fill, add stroke 1.5, and then add a little bit radius. So I think 2 is enough for here. Add a line. Press L on your keyboard, or you can choose line from here. Okay, and yeah, we need the rounded for circle. Hold shift and drag it. You can always use O for creating circle. Remove it, fill, add some stroke, a little bigger. Okay. Something like this. Click both of them, click this one and this one, hold shift, this rectangle and this ellipse. Okay, they are in center, almost the same thing, but we need it make a little bit bigger. 1.5 for stroke. Very awesome. 2.5 to align with this guy. Very cool. We've created this one. We have a half circle here, right there, and an arrow, a line and arrow. Let's have a circle. Press O on your keyboard. Okay, shift X for to remove the fill and then a stroke. It's a super simple shortcut that speed up your workflow. And okay, this one is super simple. Again, double click on this and select this node here, press the delete. So as you can see here, it's a little bit bigger. Okay, click on done to go out the edit mode. We want to make it smaller. Press K on your keyboard to make it a bit smaller. You can go ahead here and have a scale tool. So a scale tool is make it smaller in all portions. So we can go ahead and add 1.5. Super good. And let's have a black and double click on this. So press P on your key, click on this point here, simply go until here, for example, and click on this point right there, and as you can see we can go back right there. So press escape or click on done. Okay, and again, yeah, click on this. Okay, I've done with. As you know, we can go here and modify these guys. We have a rounded, and for this joint we have a rounded joint for this one, and we can have a rounded. So it's nice and smooth icon. Okay, maybe a little bit, just go out of our safe zone, add a little smaller, so it's okay. Press T on your keyboard and 15, type 15 it, and simply grab all of these 3 points, because if I drag over there, you can see, stretch it, but drag over these 3 nodes and drag them. That's cool, that's fun. Okay, and so we have created reversed one, but no problem, just can go with this one, Command D, and let me show you a trick that you can make this one super fast. So click on this one, hold shift and H for horizontally reverse it, just drag over there. We have created this one. Let's have a copy of this icon, and this one is super simple. As you know, create a rectangle. Okay, rectangle like this. Okay, Shift X, make it black. Just type 0. It's all gonna be black. 1.5. Okay, we want to add some points here. A trick again. It's not a trick because we want to add another point. So with the pen tool, you can always find these between 2 points. It's exactly in the center of them. Very cool feature from Figma. And press V on your keyboard to go to the select mode and just click on this center node and hit that delete button. So yeah, exactly almost the thing we want. You can go ahead, play around with it, make it a little bit smaller even. Okay, let's create the arrow button for this icon. We create it with the pen tool. Okay, but we don't want to be like this. I think it's okay for here. Select these 2 points. We want to make them rounded at the end. Okay, simply go down, make it 1.5. Okay, there we go. Let's add the last one, the last icon here, a moon icon. Create a circle, hold shift and just drag over, or you can just go ahead. For example, let's go with 18, make sure the center. Command D for have a duplicate of this, so we can create a moon. If we subtract this shape from this one, we can have a moon. So for this, we should select both of them and just go ahead. The first option is make them one shape, make a union. The second one is what thing do we want? Subtract. The subtraction, make it black. A little bit maybe bigger. We use exactly the same thing. I think we made it. We can reuse them. Just drag over here to create this one. Simply we can do that. Here we have a line and circle, and this one. Okay, this one is, let's create this one. From here you can have a polygon, so rotate it, hold shift and just rotate it 90 degree. Just yes, the same thing. Yes, this all thing we need to recreate them. Another thing you maybe wonder how you can create these waves right there. So let's recreate them. You can simply drag over things here. I want you to do that because guys, if you just watch this video, nothing happened. You should practice. Practice makes perfect. Please do that and don't just watch these videos. Draw it. The first thing I can tell you is a trick, and add some border radius. That's it. So you can go ahead, play around with them and create a very curved, smooth shape for yourself. If you like gradient, this gradient, click on this one, and this is free in this empty space here. Command C or Control C and select this one. Command V or Control V. You have them, example 4, something like this. Very careful. And also you can do it with the pen tool. So a pen tool is a super powerful tool you can use in Figma. So just start with click on this point and click this another point, hold shift or to just drag it over. You can play around with them, go down and just like this, hold shift, click and hold shift and drag to left and right, you can use this curve shapes. Okay guys, so you can create with pen tool. Okay, if you have questions, just let us know in comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Thank you very much guys. See you in the next video series, or maybe some tips and tricks in Figma. Until the next video, have fun.